I don't know what that is called, man. Hello, everyone. Hi, Moni. After the music break, you're gonna come online. I'm gonna bring you up. Thank you, Mr. Ira. Hello, people. Who remembers this song? Yay! Today is International Mother Language Day. So we're going to be using our beautiful languages from Nigeria. That's Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. Before we start the show, hi, people. This is Jeremiah Gian Nabaka. Who remembers this song? Yeah. They're playing some nice wedding tunes. No. It's the joy of the Lord. When you have joy, happiness is like sand, like a pinch of salt.
naka saboda haka hannu a tafa godiya gare ka Allah nayi har na kasa ubanmu wanda ke cikin sama ya kamata mu dogara ga Allah amma dan Adam da Adama ya dogara ga kansa shi yasa rayuwa ya zama zaman azaba mu yabi Yesu mu tsira ku zo mu taka maganan Allah rai da lafiya daga samaniya har cikin duniya uba da da ruhu mai tsarki a duk sarakuna Allah shine sarki mu bi shi da bauta da ban gaskiya karfin mu a cikin ikkilisiya sai mu taka ku zo mu taka
And my Yoruba tune for this morning will be Elsie Beats Gaga. Welcome to Life Matters with Aanu Adedire. This is International Mother Language Day, so we played an Igbo song and Hausa song, and these are Yoruba songs.
Me I'm going gaga 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 gaga. Me I'm going gaga gaga gaga. Me I'm going gaga gaga gaga. Me I'm going gaga. Beres initial you fara pale ko teti gwa me yala ye hele gidi ko me wa bila de shere ya tole I'm talking my father yeah. When you kill the to shima kamila to bati doro Jesu go. Mama so fumo olori ni me me soro touch go. I'm a keep blowing the horn. Ogudo je wani pretty tidy yeah. When they saw me put me you need to that case let me of my body yes. So I got to press on even timbari no low I young. My God is able to save me from big deal of jockey I know. Devil no you direct me. You should do the kill and the dude is under my feet. I mean you should feel like me. How long would you give me like I'm like I am like I'll be like only gaga only fast and the last time I tell everywhere me to check it. God and God no no jetty gaga. Omo me jade kuro ni para. Omo sano mi ramo to dara. Oje ki ma pari wo se mi I'm going. Me mala wa mama I'll fair money. But I hold it down for my streets, Moshileniyo. Wanna be no for that kid on born for that kid. Just a million on me wide, I want you more power beat. Lega, love you lega. Lori Maki, I'm everywhere. I want to grab me, yo. Harry Long will let you. Over presence, now I'm back here. I think we want to justice for the kids. I'm about to give my number. This is a boy, I see you need lots of sort of mama. Gaga, you can sorry me, better, or in Medusa. But we trample on the snakes, but I know in Medusa.
Yes.
That's my prayer, simply because you kiss a bastard. I know it. Papa na fire. So give your ballet, signs and wonders. Before without rehearsal. Tell you can walk you wale to me, lash or see me, sit down, tell me, let it go. You think I'm joking, huh? Oh, shit. Me, I'm going white lady. Think about my father, tí wọ́n lé bá tí ó dẹ̀ rẹ́bi kẹ́. Àwọn kan wá fẹ́ máa di ṣí fada mi. But anyway, mo gbé sórí bẹ́ẹ̀ni tó lè rárá ni. Àwọn kan ní kò lè wẹ́rọ̀ kẹsàn fún wọn kọ́ dá padà. Torí gágà kan ní movement and the mode is on ọ̀kadà. Ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ní pé àwọn ọmọ lè padà sẹ́yìn. Ìbí etí náà sọ̀yọ́ ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbẹ́ ní sẹ́yìn, you know. I know say you be kẹ́kì bẹ́ẹ̀ ní takara. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni tó bá ní Jésù ṣe ló taraka. Keep it love, bírun jàmú tó bá rága. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni kò ní túmọ̀ tó bá ti lè ṣe fún gágà. Kọ́lá ń kọ́lé lọ́nà jẹ́ ti gágà. Ọmọ mi jáde kúrò ní para. Ọmọ sọ́dọ̀ mi lọ́mọ tó dára. Ló jẹ́ kí n máa pariwo say me I'm going gaga. Me I'm going gaga. Gaga. Me I'm going gaga. Me I'm going gaga. Me I'm going. Ọlọ́run nìkan ṣoṣo ẹ̀jẹ̀ dàgùtàn máa lógo. Ìrẹsì mi ò dá wà náà di wọ́ọ̀d bí máa dodo. Túrú mi ti lérè, Ọlọ́run ti ṣògo. Ẹ má bí mi lérè bí òrè yẹn ṣe máa ń dogo. Yàrá ìbànújẹ́ bọ̀rọ̀. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ràn Jésù ó yájà kó lábò. Èmi ti kọ́ jẹ́ lórí kìí sí. Lójoojúmọ́ ni mo fi sẹ́nu kan ní VP. Mo ti di blessing. Bàbá yẹn, no more relenting. Bàbá yẹn, mi ò ní sùn sẹ́yìn. Bàbá yẹn, mo ti gbà mí láyé ni mo lù títí kẹ́tì.
Welcome, my people. Welcome. This is Life Matters with Aanu Adedire. I hope you're having an amazing time, because I am having an amazing time. Like, oh my god, I'm having an amazing time. So this morning, my time, good evening everybody, good afternoon, wherever you are in every part of the world. Good afternoon, good evening, good everything, as long as good is there, that's perfect. Welcome people to Life Matters with Aanu Adedire. Today is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Yes. And today we'll be talking about weddings. Owambe. Who likes Owambe? Please, if you like Owambe, just press the love button. Just keep pressing the love button. Keep pressing the love and like button if you know you like Owambe. I love Owambes. Why? Because of the events, the drama. Oh my god. I'd gone to a wedding before where the bride asked for a particular song to dancing with her bridesmaid. Her auntie came and said, no, this is the song we want. I was like, yeah, money, please send me a request. So today we're gonna have my wonderful guests. You can't believe that me and this lady have gone from way back, like way back. I mean primary school way back. Yes, primary school way back. So today we're going to be having an event planner and also an MC/comedian. His name is Dr. Frick. So we're going to be having them both on Facebook and Instagram Live. If this is your first time on the show, welcome. Yes, welcome to the show. My name is Aanu Adedire, and joining me today we'll have Moni. She's the CEO of Media's Events View. They do amazing work. Oh my god. I mean amazing work. You go check them out on Instagram. Hello Moni, how you doing?
Fine, how are you too?
Can
you hear me?
Yes, perfect. I am hearing you like loud and clear. So I was just saying weddings and the drama that comes with it. Like, I know you're an events planner and you know the funny thing is, when it comes, I was waiting that I'll probably have like my DJ friend to tell me. There was one I heard that the bride and groom wanted a different song for their first dance. The uncle came and said no, they want this song. That the father said he wants to hear, I think Obey's Got Me or something. I'm like, whose wedding is it? Is it your wedding or our wedding? Like, I have no clue why this always happens for most people when they're having their wedding. So as an event planner, so for those that watching us live, this is Moni Ajani. She has been my friend. She's been my class since primary school. Yes, you can. Those children have grown. So yeah, she's into event planning. She just even had an event. I think it was last week. Was it last week? Yeah, I think it was
Like,
last week or like 2 weeks ago of one of our friends, Bemisola, and it was amazing. I saw the pictures. I was like blown away. I'm like, somebody will not go and marry like this. But so now I wanted to say, for number one, thank you for coming on the show today. It's amazing having you. Um, what's your take
thank you for
in
having me.
communication when it comes to wedding planning? Because I noticed that most people always have that clash when it comes to they and their event planner. They'll tell the event planner something and the event planner does another thing. So has it happened to you before where you have like been told to do something and it was something else that happened?
Oh, that happens a lot.
Yeah, you can talk.
The scenario is cited. Okay, I said that happens a lot. The scenario is cited that the father wanted a different song and then the bride and groom chose something different. It happens very, very well. As they will say, it's our marriage, their wedding. Especially for this part of the world, for Africa, Yoruba weddings. Yes, it's our marriage, but their wedding. So if you know something like that,
Wow.
you have to be diplomatic. So in that kind of situation, if I were to be the planner, the band, because there's usually disagreement with band and DJ.
There's
So the
DJ,
band
there's
will play for
band,
the
yes.
band will play for the parents, they'll be happy, and DJ will play for the entrance dance. It's simple. You
Mm.
divide it,
So
you get
so
so
that's how
everybody's happy. But you'll have told them
yeah, so that's how
before.
you
Do you get?
okay. So you kind of try to balance it between both the parents and the children. But I've seen scenarios
Yeah.
where people actually um would I say love bands more than DJs? I've heard a couple of my friends say they love bands, they don't even want DJ. And I'm like, hey, no, DJ gonna scratch it for my wedding, you know. So when you've communicated that to people and still there's that clash, what happens? Like, who do you not want to listen to as the event planner? Like, you're probably I've seen one where they told was it the I want to remember this. So they told the I think the person preparing food to prepare a particular number for them. And like you said, the parents will say it is our wedding, it is your marriage. What's that thing? What's that thing like? When it comes to food and drinks and everything, have you had the and what do you call it? Have you had that moment where you had to like, should I say, mediate between the parents and the children? Has it happened to you through your experience?
Of course. Most definitely, but that's why I say you say it before the event. There's something called a vendors meeting. If they're having a planner,
Okay.
they are aware that there's a planner. Do you get? So at the vendors meeting, all the vendors, DJ, caterer, everybody, you just ensure that everybody's there. And then sometimes the parents, usually the bride's mom, because the bride mom is usually the one in charge of food. My mom is in charge. You get that kind of thing. So it's at the meeting that you trash it
Yeah.
out, and then you try to be diplomatic. So on the day
Mm.
of the event, you don't have any drama, any funny thing, like anybody arguing, because you've talked about it before. And then for cases when they don't honor vendors meeting, you write things down. As a
Mm.
planner, I write a lot of things down. Like, okay, oh, I tried my best to, so it is written out that if anything goes out, my hands are off.
Mm.
So for the caterer,
Mm.
the
Mm.
example of caterer that you want mommy's friends to eat a particular kind of dish. No problem. You put coordinators and ushers in charge of them. It makes planning makes things
Mm.
easier and faster actually. It makes things
Mm.
very, very
Mm.
easy.
Mm.
So that's why you have to over and over and over again. They
Mm.
might think that something's wrong with you, but
Mm.
you are the one that knows the end of the matter, what will happen if they don't do that. You get.
Thank you very much, Moni. So I wanted to say, so if tomorrow morning I'm coming to Nigeria now and I say I want to plan my wedding, how much,
Okay.
like, with the state of the economy right now, and from the as at this year that you've planned, I think you've done about 1 to 2 to 3 weddings. Um, can you give me like a general estimate of how much you think would cover, and can you like break it into classes? Because I was watching a show where they called, I think it was Sapphire Events, and or I can't remember the name of the person they called for the event. She was an event planner, and she said there are different classes of wedding. There's the small size wedding, there's the mid-class wedding, there's the high-class wedding. And when she told me all the price, when she was saying all the price, I was like, please. The kingdom of God just come once and for all. When we are spending 200 million on one day event. Wow.
It's your wedding.
Wow.
All right. So, like the person said, there are different like cadres or according to your pocket. I mean, you won't say that because you want to marry now, you should go and break the bank. So yes, there's small, medium, and premium. Small like small like let's say 300 guests and below. Medium 300 500 guests. Like 800 guests upwards. That's already a big wedding. I mean, the food alone, the decoration alone, the wine alone. So in terms of cost, given the present economy, and depending on your budget, the least you can spend, let's say we squeeze, is 4 million. Like we can start from that place. Covering food, all this we try. Would you wear clothes? Yeah, 200 million. Damaris is
my dear, 4 million naira.
4 million. And I just broke, and I'm even using my current location in Ibadan. So imagine if it's Lagos,
So
Abuja.
that's for the small wedding, 4 million naira, right?
That's the least. If you total everything for your food, your venue, decoration, logistics, accessories, ring, parents' attire, DJ. I mean, you want your wedding to trend. I mean, that's what people are doing now. You want your wedding to trend. Damari said 4 million for what precisely? For everything that your wedding entails. What else? What does that mean for your wedding?
So when it comes to
that's just, let's say.
Okay, yeah.
The big one. You can start saying.
You said for small will be 4 million, right? Let's say take, not give, because if we say give, we can expand it. So my friend is going for viewers listening to us. We're talking about wedding planning, and it's so amazing. Some people go as high as 200 million to actually have their weddings planned, while some people go as low as. So she's saying for a small wedding in Ibadan, let's imagine you do between, let's say you want to squeeze everything 4 million. So that's for a small wedding, that's less than 300 guests, right? So when it comes to the medium, which is from 300 to 500, how much do you think that will be?
That's why I said now we are using Aanu as a case study. 300 to 500 guests, but small wedding. It's still million, like 2 million. 2 million service small.
Wow.
Because it's not big actually, but by the time you spend the money, you realize that it actually amounted to that. If you are spending in bits, you buy this today, buy this tomorrow, it adds up to that. Let's say 2 million for small, low budget wedding. And depends on the sponsors.
So what about a big wedding? If I want 800 to 1,000 people at my wedding, like I'm calling the entire Ibadan for my wedding.
We can start talking 5 million upwards now. It's not 5 million upwards.
Oh, so my friend is saying that we should start from like about 50 million. So about 50 million should be able to do planning the wedding if I'm doing from like 500 to 800 upward. Wow. So how important? Okay.
If you just want 200 guests at your wedding and you have 5 million, you can spend it. Do you get? If you have 10 million, you can spend it. Do you get?
Wow. Dear future husband, I hope you're listening to me. So today's an amazing one. Today is so much fun. So Nessa is saying that 50 million care. Should I so Gary after? So for those that don't understand, Gary is a state where you take the remaining stuff in your house and you want to pack together to drink so that you'll be energized. That's basically what Gary is. Wow. So money, is how important is having a guest list?
Very, very, very important. it helps put things in perspective, and then you don't omit people, you don't omit the important people. You know, people from the way I advise that guest list is made rather. There's a
Okay.
template for it for bride, groom, bride's parents, parents, friends, neighbors. So you don't miss anybody else, colleagues, schools, all the schools you attended. It makes things easier, and then it makes you know who and who you want at your event. If you are
Okay.
doing strictly by invitation wedding, it's very, very important. Then it also helps with what's it called? Floor plan. There's something called floor plan. What's she saying?
Okay.
Okay, she said
Okay. Yeah, you can continue.
something called floor, put things, you
Okay.
can put things in perspective, know who's in where, and makes
Okay.
things easier for serving. You get
Okay.
like drawing what the event looks like on paper. There are apps for it
Okay.
actually. So get
Okay. Okay.
helps you to do that.
So someone is asking that
Damaris, what is it?
I live in Abuja and at least 1,500 guests will be at my wedding in the future. Keyword 1,500 people. With my parents alone, they're about 2,000. What should I be ready for?
Her parents alone 2,000. She should write it down. By the time she makes her guest list, you realize that they are not up to 2,000. It's just in your head. It's just in her head. When you write it, you feel that you have 500 friends. By the time you write it down, you sift out some unnecessary things.
Well, that's true though. That's true.
What should she expect? Is it in terms of money?
Yes, in terms of money. So if you're like Lagos, Abuja, where things are like really expensive. So do you advise that you take the vendors from a cheaper place to the other place, or you get vendors that are cheaper in that city?
Okay, cheap is not the only thing you consider for having vendors actually. You consider professionalism.
Okay.
There's a post I put up recently, like choosing between
Okay.
professional people and like family friends, wiping sentiment and all of that. So if
Okay.
if you have a Abuja, for example, and then you have people from Oshogbo that are coming, I mean, they have to be really very
Well,
professional to be able to fit into Abuja environment. Then what of cost of transportation, accommodation, they are going to accommodate them, feed them. Is that not
that's
amounting to Abuja vendors already? Do you get? Although
okay.
most vendors are available to travel actually.
Okay, so there's another question. People will not let me question. Are strictly by invitation weddings better than the cocktail? Okay, are strictly by invitation weddings better to curtail the guest list and number?
Yes, yes. It makes you know
Okay.
who is coming and who's not coming. And then anybody that doesn't have an invite can't come. Although, if it's a wedding, a Nigerian wedding, you do strictly by invitation. And then let's say your mom, for example, she had some friends that they didn't get the invite, or maybe like 5 of them got the invite, and then the remaining friends didn't get the invite. And they come to the venue, and your mom comes to meet you, and no, my guests are outside. You allow them in. So you, of course, as a caterers, we tell our caterers they make XX. Do you get?
Okay.
So
Okay.
you have to invite for those people.
So
So if you're
you just
expecting
have
500 people,
okay. If you're expecting
like
500 people,
500 people, cook for like 900 people,
oh okay.
strictly by invitation or not.
Okay. Just to cover the ground. So what about traditional weddings? Is there more drama in reception than traditional weddings though?
What kind of drama?
Okay, so I've seen traditional weddings where the alagas were clashing. And I mean big time clash. Like they were clashing every time. So how do you do it? As you're the event planner, you're the one that has to make sure that the bride has told you, I don't want my engagement to be more than 5 to 7 p.m. But alagas are still doing the and they are something, and they are dancing and saying all the whatever. So what do you do at that point as the event planner?
Okay, there's a place to catch people money. If I'm the one that brought them, I know I would have spoken to them. But if they still insist, that's why I brought the there's Malaga Iduro. I guess that's for the bride's family. I can't remember. One is Alaga Iduro, one is Alaga Ijo.
That one. Yes.
One is a bride's family. So
Yeah.
let's say I got let's say from the bride's family, and I've told her the other woman is behaving in a very funny way. Auntie, we can't stay here forever. We have to go. And then if I don't, I've not given her a balance. If I'm not giving her a balance, she knows that she has to behave. Do you understand? So that's
That's true.
what the importance of vendors meeting cannot be overemphasized. You keep staying and keep singing like nothing rhyme. You beg them. There are some times that people are like, I see this small girl. Who are you giving me others? So you beg them. You come to their
Wow.
level. And most things we
Wow.
have issues with is Yoruba weddings.
Wow.
You know, Yoruba, we are very ambitious.
Hey. Oh my God. Wow. That's a
Beg.
big one.
Please.
Okay.
Just
Can
to say,
traditional marriage so another person is asking that question. Can traditional marriage be less than 2 hours because of some things that's so unnecessary?
yes.
I've heard
There are
people
people,
that want to even scrap the traditional weddings, even though I know traditional marriages are very important. They're very important because you're who you are because of where you're from. Like not necessarily that it
yeah.
defines you, but at least there's a part of you. So if I'm Awusa, you have to do that. It's just what it's just like what happened, I think, in the Bible, where the servant of Abraham went to the father's house first to see him. That was like a traditional thing. You have to first go meet the parents before you can get the hand of the bride. And it took some shekels of gold. It took some basic things. So yeah, it cannot be overemphasized. And I think you can cut it depending on how you want to. And like the event planner said, meters veil meters, yes, she just
It
said,
ends.
it's very important that you have that vendors meeting where if it's possible, and like one of the things I wanted to say, delegate. If you're putting your sister or your cousin in charge of the vendors meeting with the event planner, make sure that they're doing an excellent job. Don't just put someone there or say, "Ah, I must be there." You can't be everywhere at the same time as the couple, basically. So you have to make sure that you delegate so that people are there, that even if you are sleeping, these people have your back. Can you say something about delegations?
Yes, you can't do everything by yourself. And then, like I tell my brides, on your wedding day, you're permitted to be in three places: your hotel room, your church, or at the mosque, depending on where you're being joined, and then your reception. You cannot be everywhere at the same time. So you have to put people there. That's why you have event planners. But even if you don't have an event planner, it's your sister, your aunt, your cousin, a friend. Delegate. It's your
Mm,
day. People will be willing to help. Do you get?
mm,
So, like
mm.
you write, yes, delegate. It's important. Division of labor.
Delegation is very, yes, it's very important. Now, please, what is this Ashwebi Wahala? Because it's like people are using it to make more money. And let me give you a funny one. So I had this friend. Um, I think he wanted to sew article, and normally when I was in Nigeria, I used to sell different materials. Before I left Nigeria, so I used to even for my brother's wedding, I went to get clothes in bulk and everything. So funny thing, he told me that this is the person that was getting married was our friend, yeah, and he told me that this person is saying the Ashwebi is, I think, 50,000 naira. This is that 3 4 years ago. I'm like, why? And also the grade of the material. I'm like, this is no more than 10.5. Like, why are we always why are brides always inflating prices when it comes to Ashwebi? I don't understand. Personally, I don't like it. When my brother was getting married, what I did was, even though I got Ashwebi for my friend, I didn't get something too expensive. I got a premium Daviva, a very premium, the premium one, the very expensive one. But still, I made sure that my souvenir was not super. And these days, still don't even give you souvenir, even when you buy the Ashwebi. So why do brides even inflate the price to make extra money?
Okay, I can only talk from what I've done. I've done like 4 weddings, and my brides have been awesome.
Okay.
They were not interested in making money from Ashwebi actually. They rather that everybody just look beautiful. But I don't know why people do that though. Some people say that it's to add money for the wedding. I don't understand. But I think the beautiful thing is to still get someone in charge, someone that you trust to do that. Okay, so for the Ashwebi thing, it depends on the bride. It depends on the
Mm,
bride, basically. I don't encourage that you do that. And then Ashwebi is not compulsory. I mean, I was speaking with a friend recently. She felt obliged to wear every Ashwebi that comes away. It's not compulsory. If you don't have money for it, will you kill yourself? Are you buying shares in the marriage? I mean,
yeah,
if you can
and
afford
that's the
it,
funny thing. And that's the funny thing. I've seen a lot of people that go out of. Yes, brides inflate prices. People, hey, you've not seen some brides. They buy the material. I've seen one. I went to the market personally. I went to buy the material myself because the person told me I think 25,000. When I went to the market, I got it for I think 10,005. That is like more than half. So she
Yeah, it's
had
very crazy.
increased it by 14,500 naira. All because you want me to look glam. I can look glam and still buy the correct thing. I'm not against people not like buying things from their friends, but let whoever is in charge or whoever is put in charge of Ashwebi, let us do things with integrity. Let us stop inflating prices all in the name of wanting everybody to blend together. And people, please, it's not compulsory. If you cannot afford it, don't buy it. Don't buy it. It is not compulsory. Don't buy it. It is not compulsory. I know people that don't go for weddings also because of Ashwebi. I've heard they don't want to feel inferior.
My brides, like three of my brides, yeah, like three of my brides. So far, what they did was that they put a friend in charge. Okay, Aanu, they created a group chat actually, put all their friends there. People go and look for Ashebi for yourself. So they were the ones that went to the market and sourced for it and then got the fabric and then chose. Three of my brides have done that. So some ladies are that transparent. Do you get? Well, some I don't know why they are do it. It's not nice actually. It's not nice. Some people are
And
turning to
even
business.
and the funny thing is, I even heard from a guy that said that it's now like an obligation. Two things you must have. You must have agbada now. If you don't have agbada, you're going to be looking like I don't know. But
Yoruba.
some couple of guys have complained. Couple of guys have complained that because of agbada they didn't go for wedding because the guy was telling them agbada package 70K. I'm like, that we buy land in some places 70,000. I am serious. And all in the name of what? Wanting to like blend in. Nah, if you can't afford it, wear what you like. I kind of do this. I ask you, okay, what's the color for the day? You tell me it's orange. If your Ashwebi is about let's say 30,000 naira, 30,000 whatever, what I do is if I cannot afford it at that moment, and it's the truth, if I cannot afford it at that moment, what I kind of do is get a fine white English dress and wear for the wedding. I I'm serious. If it is orange, don't worry. I will get a very lovely, at least 10,000 naira dress that way for your wedding, and I will look glam. I don't have to tie gele and do whatever. And please, I want to ask, event planner, Mama,
Hmm.
tell us what's
Ma?
going on with this. I am going for a wedding of my friend, but I go to the makeup artist's house to go and because I used to have this friend that what she did for our wedding was a makeup artist did for everybody and we paid, right? Which for me is okay if you can't do your own makeup yourself, it's fine. But now it's like a thing where people drive to a makeup artist's house and we're putting ourselves under a lot of pressure that is not. What's going on? What's going on?
Okay, for this part, it depends
Okay.
actually. I go for weddings, but it's
Okay.
not everywhere I go all glammed up and it's mood. If I can afford it, like you rightly said, I'll go. That's speaking for myself. But they do want
Yeah.
to slay. I mean, the thing is that people are dressing for the gram, Instagram, social media. What will people say? And I think that's what is killing us a lot. Like, really, really killing.
Okay.
I would like go for wedding. I would like go for wedding and
Oh
not
my
slay. I would
god.
like looking like a guy. You get.
Oh my god. Okay. So someone is asking a
And then
question. What are the new colors reigning for weddings, both trad or church or mosque? What are the new colors trending now?
okay, the global color for this year is I think ultraviolet. That's in the family of purple, purple, lilac, mauve. That's color for the year. Sorry, I'm talking like a planner. That's it. That's the color for the year anywhere in the world. But colors trending blue, bright colors
I've
actually
been seeing
blue,
a lot of orange
purple,
now.
orange. Yes, but you have to be safe with it. Like you have to blend with
Mm,
something nice because not orange is very
mm,
sharp. Yeah.
mm.
Yep,
So for you, you feel like people can go do like the old glam thing, but if you can't afford it, like, stay within your
Yes.
budget.
Buy lipstick, what do we put on our face? Buy pencil, do your makeup and be fine.
Pencil,
But then
mascara, eyeliner. I don't know.
actually don't do, but
Life is easy.
it depends on your mood. If you are doing it to make yourself happy and it's not bad, it's not a bad idea for a wedding. But if you are doing it every Saturday, makeup artists are making money now. It's good. Their prayers are answered.
Mm, 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 mm. Okay,
Then people
so
are looking for
yeah, people are looking for husband though. Husband for so what about promptness? I had an experience where the wedding planner was very late and it made the
hmm,
entire thing flop. Like it was
late
that
for what?
bad
Late
for the
for what
wedding,
part?
for the event, the reception.
Was she the one that planned the entire event, or she was just a coordinator for that day? Because if it's
She
like
was the one that
she's been
planned the
planning since,
wedding. She had been planning since, and something went glitch, and she came late, and everything was just turning into something else. How important is promptness? Should we
well,
always
promise
have
is key.
event planner A and event planner B just to be safe?
No, no, now. But I'm wondering, do you know I can actually have two events in a day, and I'll not be physically present in one, and things will be going on well there because they are coordinators.
Hmm.
Do you get? So it
Okay, okay,
depends. There are
okay,
coordinators that
okay.
I don't have to be physically present. Then, so far, my vendors, they are professional vendors. They deliver. They keep to time. They do the right
Okay.
thing. I think it's fine, but it's very important that you're punctual. Actually, as an event planner, that's your first virtue. Is it a virtue? It's probably a virtue.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it
Quality. I
has
think
come.
one of your virtues, your qualities that you should be prompt. Yeah. Okay, so there's a
Yes.
question
So
here. Is it the bride that plans the bridal shower or our friends?
it's meant to be our friends, our very close friends. But there are some brides that they don't like surprises and they know how they want their day to go, so they plan it. But most times it's baby showers that mothers plan, the moms to be planned. But it should be our friends. So she should have been hinting them before the day. This is what I want, this is what I don't want. You get.
Mm. So someone said, but me, your color or no color, even if na shirt and trouser be whatever, pastor pray, we'll generally go to our house. Okay. People are not stressing themselves in this life. How much time should people give themselves to plan their wedding? I feel some Nigerian people don't give themselves enough time to put on, and they put themselves under pressure. And it goes also to the vendors because if I don't give you enough time to plan the wedding, then everything will be rush. So if I'm getting married next year, right, or this year, when should I start planning it?
You can go as far as planning your wedding for like a year before or 3 months. Actually, if you have money, you can plan your wedding in 3 months. Money is very, very important. Money is because if you don't have
Mm,
money and we are planning since like 2 years ago, money moves
mm,
stuff. So 1 year, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, it's fine.
mm.
But three
Okay,
months you must really have like two money. So you get like express money, as you will say.
okay, okay, okay. Does the old, because I've heard that souvenirs now, some people give fridge, some people give iPhone. I've never been to those weddings. Please, if you are having, let me just say public service announcements. And if you're having a wedding that you're sharing iPhone, just let me know. I can be your host, I can be your MC, I can be anything for you. I can be your DJ. Just let me know so that what's this thing about souvenirs? So, okay, how difficult is it to transition from reception to after party, especially if there is a different theme for both?
Is it the same venue?
No,
I
like
guess
they're
it should be
different themes. So I think with different venues, yeah.
transition as well for the couple or for I
The
don't get the
couple, the
question.
couple.
There's no transitioning now. Once they are done at the wedding, say let's say six, they leave mommies and daddies to continue their partying, and then they go to the after party venue if it's a different venue, and if it's in the same venue,
Mm,
the parents are aware of it already, so the young people take over.
okay, okay. So someone asked, what are we searching for? bridal shower, bachelor's party, all is wasting of money. So people are saying, when did all these things start? I remember that there was, when I was growing up, there was no bridal shower. What we had was the couple that attend your church or your mosque, the youths in the church would gather up, like do a kind of get together for them, like a send forth thing for them. But now we are spending like hundreds of thousands on bridal shower, baby shower. I think there was a day I came on my Insta story and I was telling my people, I said, what's this thing about gender? And if you want to be able to know the gender of your child, you do a party again. What is all this craziness for? Is it like we don't know what we want to use money for? Invest in me. What is all this? What's all this? What is all these parties like? I don't know. Okay, can we talk about bridal party? What role does a planner play as regards to a bridal party?
What role does the planner play as regards to bridal party? As well, the number of ladies or what you want us to do with them.
So they said,
they are your friends,
the limit of numbers.
They are your friends, I believe.
Yes. Okay.
You can have like up to 30.
So okay. So what's your take about destination weddings? Do you think they're cheaper?
They are sweeter.
Really? Please, can you enlighten us so that we can know?
I didn't say they are cheaper, but they are sweeter.
Oh.
They are sweeter, sweet.
Why? What's the difference between having it somewhere and like traveling to somewhere else? What's the meaning of a destination wedding? Because some people feel it is traveling from one place to the other. I always felt like a destination wedding is how Omotola did our wedding. Omotola had a destination wedding. It was like on the hair, right? So what is a destination wedding?
Destination weddings that are different from the norm, using an indoor venue. So I can actually do destination wedding at Ikogusi Waterfalls. That's a destination.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a regular place to get married at. It's a new trend and it's been welcome. It's amazing actually. I guess the idea is doing things differently, and then people that want to do a wedding, their marriage or that kind of thing. Okay, parents want to be in charge of child, no problem. But then the couple, they just want something private, take your vows at a garden and all of that. So that's, I guess, that's just the idea. But it's sweet actually. It's a welcome development. And then it depends. Could it be cheaper? It depends. Some outdoor events are actually cheaper than indoor events because you don't have to pay for it all. All you have to do is to pay for that particular wedding. Let's say we are doing an event at let's say at Olumorok. You just pay. You just negotiate with the center, the Olumorok tourists, the people in charge, and then you pay for the cost per head. Then decoration is easier to decorate actually. I think because they're now. But your decoration just has to be on point. Like since there's no trade. Then what else? Then it's coded.
The weather. Like weather also.
You consider, of course, you consider weather. I mean, it has to be in a cool environment like that, like what we have now. And then if you're if you're a private person, it's actually good. Some people will not want to travel all the way to Abeokuta, for example. If like they know it's one coded place, or better still, South Africa. How many people want to come to South Africa, or how many people want to come to Canada? So just pay for yourself and your parents. It's true now.
Okay, so one of the last questions because we're running out of time, but people, this is just part one. We're gonna be having part 2 next week, and probably we might still have our guests, Moni Ajani, come back again and come and gist us. So 2 questions in one. What with the paparazzi? Please try and send your messages to me via DM so that I can know them down. We might probably have them again next week so that we're going to have an organized question. But I'm going to answer all these last questions together. What's with paparazzi in regards to a big entrance for wedding reception? Number 2, do you think it's a waste of money to have both DJ and live band? Number 3, So for destination weddings, how do you handle it? So that's our last 3 questions.
Okay, paparazzi for entrance dance. It's your wedding. I mean, you will not have that day again. I believe in creating golden memories. I think that's why I really emphasize on taking pictures, recording. So it's your wedding entrance. You will not have another way again. So go do all the paparazzi, do something different, do something creative. Then the second question is
Do you think it's
what
a waste
destination?
of
No,
money? Do you think it's a waste
okay,
of
DJ and
money
live.
having DJ and live band?
No, it's not waste of money now. DJ and live band charges more than DJ most times actually. But then these days, live bands, yes,
What DJ are you calling? Is that what you will say though? If
correct
you're
DJ. Did you see my last one? But these days, live bands they have DJs attached to them. Do you get good
okay,
live bands actually? So
okay,
you know
good
it's not
night.
a waste of money. And ones, some live bands they can actually sing this our Olamide songs and trending songs actually they can sing it well. But then some people just like the feel of scratching and enjoying the mood.
Mm.
Then destination wedding. I can't remember the question. What's the question?
How do you handle it? Like with vendors, with all those things, how do you handle it?
Get vendors at the destination they are going to, and the ones that you
Okay.
can afford to cater for their transportation, accommodation, and feeding, take them along with you. It's that simple.
Mm. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
if IPC is going for an event, a destination wedding, she goes with her people. This other trendy bee, she probably went with Bad to South Africa for their wedding. So if you
Mm.
can afford it, why not?
Mm. All right, thank you very much, Moni. We had an amazing time with you. Thank you for schooling us today. Like when I mean schooling us, you indeed schooled us today. Like I never had this. For me, I like DJ. I like live band. I know live bands. I know some couple of live bands that collect as high as 5 million naira. Some collect as high as 10 million. So I think it also depends on the DJ. If you're bringing someone like Jimmy Jats, you won't pay 10,000 naira for him. So yeah, but thank you very much. Thank you very much. We hope we might have you again, maybe next week. We don't know yet. We don't know. We're not asking for too much. We're just saying. But thank you very much, Moni. Everybody say a big thank you to Moni for coming on the show today. We had an amazing time. We were schooled, we were taught. For those that don't know, just follow her at Midas Eventsville. At Midas Eventsville. She's Moni Ajani on Facebook and at Midas Eventsville on Instagram. So you should go follow her, discuss with her. She's amazing. And see, I recommend, if I recommend it, y'all should know that it's
Oh,
100%. Thank you very much, Moni. God bless you. God bless the works of your hand. Thank you. God bless you.
thank you for having me.
So, my people, it's time. Yes, we've come to the end of the show. Yay! Yeah, I know, right? We have more questions. We have a lot of things we want to talk about, but we have to go now. Yes, but you know what? Because of this, we're going to be having the weddings, the drama, the event, and the pressure. But next week, we'll be talking more about the pressure of having a big wedding, the pressure of go and marry. Your friends are getting married. We're going to be talking about that. One of my beautiful sisters that's on here. Most of you will know both of us together on live, but yes, I'm a beautiful sister. Will be coming on the live next week. Yes, next week, and also we'll probably be having Moni Ajani again, just to give us some brief things about the event planning and everything. But yeah, you don't want to miss it next week. My name is always and still Aanu Adedire. So, like we said, today is International Mother Language Day. So, we're going to be wrapping up the show with a beautiful piece by Tosin B himself. Yes, we're going to be having this beautiful piece by Tosin B. When God has done things for you, you have to just say yes, sir, to him. When God says, let's go somewhere, you have to say yes, sir, to him. So this morning, we are saluting the commander. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is to wrap up the show. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Aanu Adedire. God bless you. See you next week. I salute the only commander, who is Jesus Christ. Yes, sir. I salute the only commander. Jesus only commander. Oh yeah, yes sir, hey, glory to your name. Yes sir, eh? Yes sir, mighty man in battle. Eh? Oh yes sir, yeah, glory to your name. Attention, no tension when I pray. All of my troubles we bow down when I pray. I made a choice to use my voice. So give me chance, I want to dance you. Glory and majesty, majesty. Mojuba re kabiyesi, I'm dancing before the king in the palace. Daddy, praise and worship, I salute the only commander. Yes, only commander. My God and Father. Oh yes, yes, glory to your name. I salute the only commander. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My God and Father. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mori. No story. Only. I give you the glory. Glory of majesty. I'm dancing before the king. I salute. The only living God. My name is yes, I am the living God. The only true wise God. Oh yes, Commander in chief, gbogbo ayé. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Majesty. Palace. So yes, and we're gonna be having the one and only Elsie Bits. Yes, Elsie Bits on the mic. So welcome to the end of the show. But did I say thank you for coming today? Oh my God, we had an amazing time. Today is International Mother Language Day. Thank you very much for tuning in to Life Matters with Aanu Adedire. I hope you had a spoofy, amazing. Thank you. See you next week. Weapon. Second. Thank you very much, people. See you next week.